What the fuck is up, y'all? It is July 15th, 2025. It is about 6:27 p.m. and I have two more horror movies to add on to the binge list. I watched these two movies Sunday, July 13th. And what did I watch? I watched Final Destination 5 from 2011. This movie is 1 hour and 31 minutes long. It is a horror movie and or suspense. And these are my first thoughts about this movie. The only part that I actually enjoyed about Final Destination 5 was the bridge scenes and the end credits of all the deaths in each and every Final Destination flick. This movie was boring and it lacked suspense. A little less CGI and a lot more story was needed. The acting was super textbook and dry. This installment to the franchise was my absolute least favorite. This is a rewatch and I would not recommend. So I would give this movie a 1 out of 5 stars, which is an F for me. So obviously I didn't have much to say about Final Destination because it was just one of those movies where it's like after a couple scenes you kind of over it. After the big scene happened, which in my opinion was the bridge scene, I was kind of checked out of it and it became really just like, is this movie fucking over yet? Final Destination 5 again gets a 1 out of 5 stars from me, which is a F. Not much to talk about. I can do without it, and I don't know, this might be my least favorite out of all of the Final Destination franchise. But yeah, Final Destination 5 from 2011. Awfully boring. Moving on, we have Terrifier 2, something a little more spicy, from 2022. This movie is 2 hours and 18 minutes long. This is a horror slash slasher film, because of course. So these were my first thoughts when watching this movie. The Clown Cafe scenes are too long, and this installment was probably the least serious of all three. My first watch of this, I enjoyed how pissed off the mom Barbara was, but my most recent watch, because again, I just watched these movies July 13th, my most recent watch, I was not impressed at all. It's as if her acting, overly upset, was obnoxious and just bad. I no longer enjoyed the bitchy mom. So I was anticipating the big kill, the whole start of the film, and it was definitely the highlight. I almost wanted to turn the movie off after the huge ass kill. And I don't even really have to say what kill was the huge ass kill, because after he poured the salt and shit on her, I was like, okay, we can wrap this shit up because I'm kind of done with this long ass movie. The pop of Barbara's head was another highlight of the film, but honestly, I would skip past the entire Halloween party altogether just to jump to the end when Art's head was hacked off by Sienna and the dead girl picks it up and walks away. I literally wanted to skip the whole goddamn movie and see certain parts. And then once I seen those certain parts, I wanted to skip the rest just to get to the end and then kind of call it a day. When this first released, I was over the moon and definitely caught up in the rapture of Art the Clown, because who the fuck wasn't? But a rewatching of this film just solidified that Terrifier 2 is my least favorite, and I probably won't be rewatching this one ever again. Never, ever again. Because it's too fucking long. Like, what? Anyways, I give this movie a 2 out of 5 stars, which is a D for me. Although I do not like this movie much, the second time around, I still would definitely recommend it simply because I appreciate Damien Leone and I adore Art the Clown. And so Terrifier is way more than a cult classic nowadays. It is like a highlight. It's huge. It's major. It came from literally nothing. Started from the bottom, now we fucking here. 0 to 100 real fucking quick. Damien Leone, I adore him. I appreciate him. We need more like him to produce actual things that are creative and very much so different. We don't really need a whole bunch more remakes. We don't want to see our favorite horror characters fucking slutted out and seeing them over and over and over and over again doing the same shit. No, we need new terrible people. This is why Terrifier and Art the Clown is very much so top tier. My favorites from the Terrifier franchise might be Terrifier 3. I don't know. Terrifier 3 has so much fun in it. It's a beautiful thing. But Terrifier 2, this rewatch, it had me like... I felt damn near the same way when I was watching Final Destination 5 as I did Terrifier 2. I was ready for the fucking movie to be over. So with that being said, that is my review, my rating, my rants on Terrifier 2 and Final Destination 5. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.